Doing well. How are you?
Good, good, good. All right, Dash, go ahead.
Hey, Ben, good to see you, man. I guess it's first of all, it had come to a point where you were wondering what you had done to tick off the baseball gods for that start you got off to.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I just got to the point where I was like, I don't know what I can do. I mean, I was just hitting baseballs hard at people. Coach Strickland was just kind of
Yeah,
making jokes here and there about how I can catch a break. So I'm glad I got some hits yesterday.
I mean, seriously though, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you haven't had many. I guess you want to call them slumps like that. I mean, just looking back over your career at Furman, and I don't believe you did, and you certainly didn't do it last year at Georgia. Is that a true statement? Remember the first time you've gone through something like this?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the length of it, baseball's games ups and downs. So obviously, I've had ups and downs here and there. But yeah, I want to say that's probably one of the biggest, I guess, streaks like that I've had.
And I'm sure you go through something like that, people always try to give you advice, things
Mhm.
on what to do and this, that, and the other. Did any of that help, or you just kind of shut things out and just stuck with what you know how to do to break out of yesterday?
I mean, at first I was kind of just stuck to doing my own thing, and then once I kind of still had bad luck, I started listening, and then yesterday, I mean, I just tried to relax and do my own thing, and it ended up working out. So hopefully, it stays like that.
Yeah, and it's a different little type of question. We just got done talking to Jonathan a little bit ago, and now he's coming back in the rotation. You got Ryan back. CJ has been the Friday guy, and again, the freshmen have done a great job. But knowing you're gonna have those three guys now from here on out, although Jonathan's gonna be on a pitch count, I know on Sunday. What does that do as far as really kind of exciting you guys for what's to come?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a team, from a team standpoint, it gives us kind of morale boost because we know we have our three guys for the weekends from now on. It kind of sets up our bullpen to be better. Certain guys will have the roles they kind of expected before the season and can fit in and get the experience there. So overall, I think it's just great to have our three weekend guys ready to go now. And then, I mean, as a team, we know that with them we can win pretty much any game if we play to the level we're supposed to. So we're just excited to have them back.
I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Jed May.
Hey Ben, Coach Strickland mentioned the bloop hit you had last night. Honestly, it was your second at bat, and he was in the dugouts and said, "Yep, there it is." Like his luck's starting to turn. Do you kind of feel that way? You got to first that like this could be the end of the long slump when stuff like that's starting to fall.
Yeah, I mean, when you start to get hits like that fall, I mean, it's pretty nice. And then when you have been kind of struggling and not really getting any good luck, and you kind of get one of those, it just kind of gives you some relief, I guess, and you know that yeah, I mean, things are going to be okay, and you're going to be back to the way you're playing that you're used to.
And then, obviously, the hits, getting three hits, raising the batting average is good. But as a leadoff guy, getting on base and scoring 2 runs last night, how, I guess, important is that, as the guy at the top of the lineup, as the table setter for this offense?
Yeah, I mean, as the table setter, as the leadoff guy, it's kind of your role is to get on base, put pressure on the defense, and score runs. And I mean, I feel like I mean, as a leadoff guy, that's my role. I haven't been able to do that really to the best of my ability up until yesterday. So I mean, it was just a good feeling to do that, and then obviously it helped our team win the ball game.
Palmer.
Yeah, going back to Coach Strickland and his positivity with you, and making the joke about thinking, hey, there it is. How important has that been? Having a support group around you that's been positive, stuck with you, and then obviously your defense. How important has that been to your mental state and keeping yourself in this lineup?
Yeah, so I mean, really all the coaches, all my teammates have had my back through it. I mean, they know that um, I guess that I've had tough luck, have been struggling a little, not playing to the level of competition that I usually have been and I'm used to. I mean, they helped me get through it, and then I mean, they were all excited for me. And then, I mean, defensively, it's for me, it's kind of an escape from the hitting, I guess. It's kind of two different sides of the field. If I'm struggling on one, I'd like to do good on the other, and I think defensively, I've been able to play that's a pretty high level and help my team there. So, I mean, being able to do both now is going to be great, hopefully.
Catherine.
Hey, so Coach Strickland, I'm sure he's keeping you updated on Lipscomb's COVID status, and he seems optimistic about playing this weekend, but with the possibility of your last full series before SEC play being canceled, how would that affect your preparedness to take on Tennessee in a
I mean, I don't know necessarily if it affect our preparedness. We'd still practice and probably get some inter squads in that weekend. But yeah, definitely, I think overall we want to play this series just to kind of get some more high level competition before SEC starts. Get these final at bats before we start conference play. So I know we're all hoping for the best, that they're going to be good to come down here, and then hopefully it'll get us ready for next weekend. And then we do have the midweek game next weekend that'll prepare us too. So. I mean, as long as we can get those reps and those at bats and stuff in, then I think we'll be fine.
Thank you.
All right, and then we'll finish up with Drew.
Hey, I just had a couple quick questions about your time before Georgia. So you're from LaGrange, you're at LaGrange High School. And when you came to Georgia from Furman, did you recognize like any of the teammates maybe playing with like high school or travel ball when you got to Georgia?
So I played travel ball with Ryan, actually, Webby, for about 2 summers. So I knew Ryan. Logan Moody was from LaGrange. So I played high school ball with him. So I've known him for a long time. He's a lifelong friend. So I really knew those 2 guys. I mean, I knew some of the other names just from playing against them in travel ball. But yeah, so those 2 guys really kind of brought me in and got me, like, welcomed me to the team, introduced me to everybody. So they kind of helped me through my path coming to Georgia.
Yeah, and you played travel ball with the 643 organization. And when you guys played your tournament, did you go out of the state a lot, or did you mainly focus on playing like East Cobb, Lake Point area?
Most of the time we focused on playing East Cobb, Lake Point. Every summer we had one showcase tournament in Nashville every year, but that was really the farthest we went, either there or down to Fort Myers to play in a perfect game tournament down there.
Okay. Thank you, Ben.
No problem.